day 2 here in Majorca. We've actually been riding now for 52 minutes, and this is the first time I've taken the camera out of my pocket because, believe it or not, for the first 45 minutes it's been raining. As you can see, the road there's a little bit wet. There's still a few clouds in the sky, as you can see, but yeah, the sun's out and it's warmed up to a mediocre 19 degrees. Me and the lads are heading out along the flatlands today, following the mountains. Then after about an hour and a half, we're going to swing a right, head up the mountain, and then ride back along the mountain road to Pollença. Should be about a 3-hour ride, reasonably steady. However, there is a blistering wind today. Listen to this. So yeah, I'm gonna hold the wheel. So we're just riding along, enjoying our ride, and then Pal tells us we're gonna do a 45-minute zone 3 effort. At least make it look like you're trying. I'm flagging here. Okay, so we've made it to the top of, I think it's called the Col de Feminier from memory. It's about a 20-minute climb. Elliot's finished his effort. I'm done. But now we're gonna not turn around, but from the top of the climb, you take a right, head back down the Tramontunos, head back down the mountain, back towards Pollença, and that's where we're going right now. Put it away! I put my kit on this morning before I came out on my bike, and my chest feels so tight, like like it feels too small. And I thought, you know, has my kit shrunk or something? Then I remembered I'm about 4 kilos overweight. My kit hasn't shrunk. I've grown. It's one of those days today where it's just like raining and sunny. The roads are pretty wet, so I'm going to take it quite steady down the descent. I don't trust foreign wet roads. And I got 23mm tyres on. Made it to the bottom and stayed on my bike. The weird, like the hard thing is, or the sketchy thing is, are basically the trees like this. So it rained about half an hour ago, and because it's that warm, most of the road is dried up, but where the road's still under the trees, it has like it's still wet and the road's real slippy. So you just gotta take your time and not do anything stupid, which is quite a hard concept for me to grasp, but we made it. Okay, so we are about 10k out of Pollença. We've just arrived in a small town called, the old town of Alcúdia. It's a traditional old Majorcan town, like surrounded in like a castle walls, I guess. I mean, I don't really know the history of it, but yeah, we're trying to find a cafe to get a coffee at and maybe some food. But this place is just like a maze of different like little roads. It's pretty cool though. Thank you. I feel like we're not supposed to be riding bikes around here. Okay, getting a lot of questions about my bike situation. A lot of people seem interested in like my bikes and what I'm riding, which is pretty cool. But I said a couple of weeks ago that I was riding a bike for a week or two, and then I would be getting a new winter bike. I didn't tell you what that new winter bike would be. I didn't really give a lot of information about it, and I haven't since. Oh, cat. Hi. Since then I haven't spoken about this at all, I don't think, and people are asking me, am I on my new bike in Majorca? The answer to that is no. I'm still on the trusty Cube. My new winter bike didn't arrive in time for bringing it to Majorca. Was hoping that I was going to have it in time, but you know, these things happen. And at Cube, they're not a team sponsor. I'm no way affiliated with Cube. I bought this bike with my own money. Well, I didn't buy this bike. My brother bought this bike, and honestly, like, I've got to say, for the price, I feel like you get a whole lot of bike for the money. I've actually quite enjoyed riding this bike. It's a 54, I think, so I've had to put a longer stem on it, and the bars are a little bit wider to what I'm used to. And when we bought this as standard, it came with 23mm tyres. Now everyone seems to be going for 25, and I prefer 25mm tyres. The ride quality just isn't quite as smooth, but honestly, for the price of this bike, I really do rate it. It's light, it's stiff, it's responsive, and honestly, at the minute, I can't other than the tyres, which, you know, if I was really that bothered, I could put some wider tyres on, but other than the tyres, I honestly can't really fault this bike. Although one thing that I have done before bringing it away was put my power meter on, and my Quark power meter. I didn't have a lot of time to put it on, so I couldn't get a specific bottom bracket. I've kind of bodged a Quark GXP onto a BB30. It seems to be working. I'm going to talk more in another video about how I did it. But yeah, this is the current whip. But stay tuned for my new bike very soon. Guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a thumbs up, and also leave a comment. I'm doing this new thing now where I leave the top comment, a screenshot of the top comment at the end of my videos. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow at 4 PM.